Today, we are very excited to be launching our new report, Parents Know Best, Giving Families a Choice in Childcare. This is a landmark survey of over 1,500 parents, and we've conducted it together with Public First. And what we've seen through this survey is that parents with young children want to take control of the state's £4 billion a year childcare budget and decide for themselves how to spend that money. An overwhelming majority, 61% of parents with young children, said that they wanted the freedom to decide whether they spent their childcare assistance on informal care, including neighbors, friends, or indeed themselves, rather than insisting on spending it on what we call formal childcare, registered with the government. Currently, state subsidies for childcare are only available if the provider is on an officially approved government list. But our survey with Public First shows that most parents would prefer to place their small children with their family, their friends, or indeed look after their children themselves. A startling 81% of parents with children age 0 to 4 agreed with the idea of helping parents to stay with their newborn child longer rather than prioritize their getting back to work quickly. 78% of parents with young children said that they would have liked to spend more time with their child, but felt they could not afford to do so. And some 49% of parents with children aged 0 to 4 said that they would prefer for themselves or their partner to take care of children at home. But only 19% of parents can do so currently. Under the present childcare support system, 30 hours free childcare support for 3 to 4-year-olds cannot be claimed by stay-at-home parents to make up for the loss of income. Instead, they must work at least 16 hours per week and place their children with Ofsted-approved providers, such as nurseries or schools. This is despite the fact that, according to our poll, 47% of parents would reduce their working hours to spend more time with their children if they could afford it. When asked if raising young children had become harder over the last decade, 67% of parents with young children said, yes, it has. And let's face it, the UK has some of the highest childcare costs in the developed world, with on average 22% of family income going towards childcare. That's double the average for advanced Western economies. In our new report, Parents Know Best, we call on government to listen to parents and change a childcare system that is failing them.
My name's Gavin Rice, and I'm Policy Director here at the Centre for Social Justice. And we've put various options for reform to the government in our new report. First of all, the government should reflect family and children in the tax system by increasing the married couple's tax allowance up to 100% for couples with dependent children. Britain is unique in not recognising family commitments in the way that households are taxed. This would mean up to £2,500 a year back in the pockets of hard-working families. The government should also consult on giving parents the option to front-load child benefit into the early years. This would give families extra financial support and flexibility in the first crucial 1,001 days of a child's life. For those parents who are receiving universal credit, we call on the government to increase the proportion of their childcare costs that they can reclaim through universal credit up from 85% to 100%, so they can get all of their childcare costs fully reimbursed and allow them to go to work. And this should not be repaid in arrears to parents, but rather should be paid by the Department for Work and Pensions directly to providers. Furthermore, the government should consult as a matter of priority on implementing a family credit. This would roll together the existing 15 and 30-hour childcare entitlements, together with tax-free childcare, into one simple cash payment to be spent as parents prefer. This is something that already exists in other countries, including Canada and France. It gives parents a genuine choice. There should be no work conditions to qualify for the credit. Some parents would use it, indeed, to help with the cost of paying for nurseries, for example. But others may choose to use it to help with the cost of providing childcare themselves. Parents may choose any childcare provider to look after their children, including, indeed, grandparents or a relative. And the government should consider options for parents who wish to claim their family credit over a longer period. For example, spreading their allowance out so it can be claimed from when their child is 9 months old. We believe that government policy should reflect what parents really want. And our new poll with Public First has captured their voice. We know that parents know best, and policymakers should listen to them.